Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I got this mid-century dresser off of Facebook Marketplace for $60 and it's in really good condition besides a few scuffs and scratches. The wood grain is stunning, it's so beautiful, and this hardware is just to die for. I'll be trying the popular dips trend where the top, sides, and top drawers are bare wood, and then I'll paint the rest of it. I'm really excited to try this out. Since I don't want to burn through the veneer and I can tell the finish is very thick, I'm starting off by stripping the tops and sides. I'm using citrus strip with a cheap dollar store brush to spread a thick layer over each surface. It's important not to spread it too thin so it doesn't dry out. I usually cover it with plastic wrap, but I was out, so my last resort was garbage bags. It was a really hot day out, and I was not willing to risk the stripper drying out on me before I was done. I'm using a putty knife to scrape off the gunk, and as you can see, the original finish is coming off really easily. After all of it is scraped off, I went in with some mineral spirits and a fine steel wool pad to deactivate the remaining stripper and clean the rest of it off. If you aren't already, follow me on Instagram because I usually post reels on each piece before I'm able to get them uploaded to YouTube. It's a great way to connect and I'd love to talk with you all more. I then went ahead and stripped the top 3 drawers as well. The hardware was also solid wood, so I just left it on and stripped it. Once it was all dry, I went in with the 220 grit with my orbital sander. I was being very cautious with my grit choice because I was terrified of burning through the veneer and ruining the beautiful wood grain and basically my whole plan for this piece. For the curved sides, I used my Surf Prep sander with a foam attachment to avoid ruining the curves. I then used my Surf Prep for the sides because it's a lot easier to handle than using my big orbital sander. It was finally time to clean. I mixed up some Dawn dish soap with some water and scrubbed this piece clean. Before I could start painting, I had to do my paint wash over the wood. I mixed up Cathedral Taupe with water. I did a 70-30 ratio of water to paint, so I had more time to work with it before it dried out. I also sprayed the surface heavily with water before I brushed it on. I ended up doing 2 coats of this paint wash to get my desired look. I then did the same process over the top 3 drawers as well. To section off the wood and paint, I used frog tape to get smooth, crisp lines. I've used blue painter's tape before, but it does not work the same. I put one of the bottom drawers into the top section so I could figure out where exactly to place my tape. And then I moved to the side, I measured to make sure the line was straight, and then I repeated the process on the other side. It was really easy. It's finally time to paint. I'm using the same Cathedral Taupe by Fusion Mineral paint that I used on the paint wash. I'm going for a monochromatic look because it's really trendy in my area right now. I didn't show it in this clip, but later on you'll see that I scuff sanded the surface to make sure those paint wash lines don't show up. I'm making sure the tape is firmly pressed down one last time before I start painting over top. It's important not to apply too much paint in this area to prevent any paint from slipping under the tape. Now for the most exciting but also most terrifying part, seeing if the line held up. It's perfect. Let's take one final look at the before, and here it is now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe below and let me know what you think in the comments. See you next time!